All right, those heavy downpours today led to flooded roads just like this one and plenty of standing water out there. This was the scene along Western Avenue in Friendship Heights in Northwest D.C. this afternoon. The storm hit some parts of the district especially hard. We sent News 4's Joseph Olmo to check out the damage around the region tonight. He's live along Georgia Avenue Northwest. And Joseph, I understand the storm really did a number in that area.
Yeah, hey, Sean, good evening. Thankfully, we drove through several neighborhoods in Washington, D.C. and in Montgomery County. Most of them were all clear when it came to storm damage. But then driving along Georgia Avenue here in the Petworth neighborhood, and look at this gas station. The roof over their gas pumps just toppled over here. I'm very happy to report that there were no injuries. There was actually a gentleman inside of that work van there. He had just finished pumping up his van with gas when this toppled over, but luckily everybody walked away from this, and this was just part of what we saw. Let me take you guys on a drive around the DMV real quick, and I want to begin. Can we play this video? This came from a guy named Daniel, who was nice enough to share a video showing what this storm looked like when it rushed through parts of Northwest DC. He said it looked like a hurricane. Thankfully, that was not the case tonight. Goldsboro Road in Bethesda, the flooding over there was pretty insane. Also good news, all the flooding that we saw around town, all of the water receded pretty quickly there. But we saw trees blocking roads, trees on top of cars, trees mangled up with wires. Very happy to report that at latest check with Montgomery County Fire and Rescue and DC Fire and EMS, there are no significant injuries to report, if any injuries at all. That did not stop, Sean, though. Many people from walking around their communities after this storm came through just to see what the damage was like. We caught up with many of them and just asked them how they would describe tonight's storms.
Honestly, when I was riding through it, catastrophic.
It was torrential.
Fortunate. I feel like it could have been a lot worse.
I'm just glad our neighbors are all okay.
It was wild. It was twisting and wild.
I think thankful's the word, and there's power lost up here, but everybody's okay and every house seems to be okay.
2 buses came and got kind of stuck on our street, and we helped this one woman and gave her some food.
Okay, so shout out to Ava, who you just saw there, and her mom, Kathleen. There were several Metro buses that were kind of stranded across Northwest DC today, Sean, because they were stuck in front of hanging wires. And of course, for the safety of everybody, they're not going to drive under those wires. And Ava was at home, and the buses were stuck in front of her house, and she gave food to one of the passengers on there that she said just needed some love tonight. And we saw that in every community we walked around, people just going in to check on their neighbors. And thankfully tonight, although those storms were pretty tough in some neighborhoods, happy to report no significant injuries across the DMV, Sean.
That is the good news. Now it's time for the cleanup to begin. Joseph Olmo with the latest. Thank you, Joseph.